Welcome to today's Lost Souls, where we bring you the most impactful and unforgettable stories from around the world. Today, we remember the lives of remarkable individuals whose legacies continue to inspire and resonate. From iconic musicians to trailblazing activists, join us as we celebrate their extraordinary contributions and bid farewell to those who have left an indelible mark on our lives. Stay tuned for a journey through their incredible stories.
Valerie Mahaffey, the Emmy award-winning actress celebrated for her memorable roles in television series such as Northern Exposure and Desperate Housewives, passed away on May 30th, 2025 in Los Angeles after a courageous battle with cancer. Born on June 16, 1953 in Sumatra, Indonesia, to an American father and a Canadian mother, Valerie's early life was marked by international moves due to her father's career in the petroleum industry. She spent her formative years living in Indonesia, Nigeria, England, and Canada, before settling in Austin, Texas at age 16, where she graduated from Austin High School and later earned a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree from the University of Texas at Austin in 1975. Valerie's acting career began in earnest in New York City, where she appeared in 6 Broadway productions, including Dracula opposite Raul Julia and Romance Language, which eventually brought her to Los Angeles to pursue film and television opportunities. Her early television work included a significant role in the NBC daytime soap opera The Doctors, 1979-81, which earned her a Daytime Emmy nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series in 1980. Her breakthrough came with the CBS drama series Northern Exposure in the early 1990s, where she portrayed Eve, a charming yet hypochondriacal character. This role won her the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series in 1992, cementing her reputation as a gifted character actress capable of blending humor and depth. Following Northern Exposure, Valerie became known for her portrayals of eccentric, extroverted, and often complex women in a variety of television shows. Her credits include notable appearances on Wings, Seinfeld, Desperate Housewives, Devious Maids, Big Sky, Young Sheldon, The Powers That Be, ER, and Dead to Me, where she played Lorna, the narcissistic mother-in-law of Christina Applegate's character. In addition to her television work, Valerie also had a substantial film career. She appeared in movies such as Senior Trip, 1995, Jungle to Jungle, 1997, Seabiscuit, 2003, Jack and Jill, 2011, and Sully, 2016, directed by Clint Eastwood, starring Tom Hanks. One of her most critically acclaimed film roles was as Madame Reynard in French Exit, 2020, alongside Michelle Pfeiffer, which earned her an Independent Spirit Award nomination. Valerie was known not only for her versatility and skill, but also for her ability to bring a unique blend of warmth, wit, and eccentricity to her characters. Her performances often stood out for their subtlety and emotional resonance, making her a beloved figure among fans and colleagues alike. Beyond her professional accomplishments, Valerie was a devoted wife to actor Joseph Kell and a loving mother to their daughter, Alice Richards. Her husband expressed the deep personal loss felt by her passing, stating, "I have lost the love of my life, and America has lost one of its most endearing actresses. She will be missed." Valerie Mahaffey's legacy is that of a consummate artist who enriched American television and film with her distinctive presence and talent. Her career, spanning over 4 decades, showcased her ability to inhabit a wide range of characters with authenticity and charm. Her death marks the loss of a cherished and enduring figure in the entertainment industry. Loretta Swit, the Emmy-winning actress best known for her iconic role as Major Margaret, Hot Lips Houlihan on the television series MASH, passed away on May 30th, 2025 in her New York City apartment at the age of 87. Swit was found by her housekeeper in the morning, marking the end of a remarkable life and career that spanned over 5 decades. Born Loretta Jane Swit on November 4, 1937 in Passaic, New Jersey, to Polish immigrant parents, Loretta grew up in a working-class family. From an early age, she showed a passion for the performing arts, participating in theatrical productions and cheerleading during her school years at Pope Pius X High School. She later trained at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts and studied drama under Jean Frankel in Manhattan, who became her lifelong acting coach and mentor. Before her breakthrough on television, Swit honed her craft on stage, touring nationally. With productions such as Any Wednesday and performing in Los Angeles runs of The Odd Couple and Mame, she also appeared on Broadway in Same Time Next Year and The Mystery of Edwin Drood, showcasing her versatility in both comedic and dramatic roles. Loretta's television career began with guest roles on popular shows like Gunsmoke, Mission Impossible, Hawaii Five-0, and Mannix. However, her defining moment came in 1972 when she was cast as Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan in MASH, the television adaptation of the hit film set during the Korean War. Swit inherited the role from Sally Kellerman, who played Houlihan in the movie, and brought a new depth and nuance to the character over the show's 11-season run. Initially portrayed as a strict, patriotic, and somewhat rigid head nurse, Swit's character evolved into a more complex and sympathetic figure, reflecting the show's shift from broad comedy to a more mature dramedy. She was one of only 2 actors, alongside Alan Alda, to appear in both the pilot and the finale of MASH, appearing in 245 of the 256 episodes. Her performance earned her 2 Emmy Awards and critical acclaim for bringing intelligence, humor, and humanity to a role that could have easily been one-dimensional. Beyond MASH, Loretta Swit continued to work extensively in television, film, and theater. She appeared in movies such as Race with the Devil and participated in various stage tours, including The Vagina Monologues. She was also known for her humanitarian work and advocacy for animal rights, a cause close to her heart throughout her life. Swit's personal life included a marriage to actor Dennis Houlihan from 1983 to 1995. She remained close to many of her MASH co-stars, especially Alan Alda and Harry Morgan, with whom she shared a deep friendship until Morgan's death in 2011. Loretta Swit's legacy is that of a trailblazing actress who brought warmth, wit, and strength to one of television's most beloved characters. Her portrayal of Hot Lips Houlihan broke stereotypes and added layers of complexity to the role of women in military and television drama. She once said about MASH, "There is, I think, an intelligence behind the humor. The audience is huge, and they deserve to be entertained on the highest level we can achieve." This philosophy guided her career and endeared her to generations of fans. Her passing marks the loss of a television legend whose work continues to inspire actors and audiences alike. Loretta Swit will be remembered not only for her unforgettable role on MASH, but also for her dedication to her craft, her kindness, and her enduring impact on American entertainment. Nico McKnight, the estranged son of R&B singer Brian McKnight, passed away on May 29, 2025 after a courageous 2-year battle with cancer. He was 32 years old. His death was confirmed by his uncle Claude McKnight, who shared a heartfelt tribute on social media, describing Nico as an extraordinary individual with immense talent and a warm spirit. Born around 1992-1993 to Brian McKnight and his ex-wife, Julie McKnight, Nico grew up surrounded by music and creativity. From a young age, he showed a natural aptitude for music and photography, becoming a self-taught musician and photographer. He was known for his skills as a singer and guitarist, and his artistic eye behind the camera earned him admiration from family and friends alike. Despite his talents and promising career, Nico's life was marked by personal and family challenges. He and his father, Brian McKnight, had a strained and publicly tumultuous relationship for several years. Brian had referred to his eldest children, including Nico, as products of sin in a social media post in 2024, intensifying the family discord. Nico himself expressed deep pain over the estrangement, revealing in a tweet that during a critical hospital stay, all he wanted was reconciliation and to hear his father say he loved him. But that never came. Nico's mother, Julie McKnight, shared the heartbreaking news of his passing on social media, honoring him as a beloved husband, son, brother, uncle, and nephew, whose kindness, joy, and affection touched everyone who knew him. She highlighted his artistic talents and the immense loss felt by the family and community. Claude McKnight, Nico's uncle, and a member of the acclaimed a cappella group Take Six, spoke candidly about Nico's legacy and the family struggles. He described Nico as quirky, inquisitive, and exceptionally talented, someone whose presence was cherished by all. Claude acknowledged the unresolved pain and complexities within the family, but emphasized his hope that Nico is now free from suffering and at peace. Nico's battle with cancer was marked by bravery and resilience. He publicly announced his diagnosis in January 2024 with a message of hope and humor, encouraging friends and fans not to treat him differently, but to offer love and support. Despite the illness, he maintained a positive outlook and continued to inspire those around him with his strength. Nico is survived by his wife, siblings, and extended family. His passing is mourned deeply by those who loved him and by the broader community who recognized his artistic gifts and gentle spirit. His life, though tragically cut short, was a testament to creativity, courage, and the enduring impact of love amidst hardship. Johnny Winter. Johnny Winter, the legendary blues guitarist, singer, and producer, known for his fiery playing style and deep passion for the blues, passed away on July 16, 2014 at the age of 70. His death marked the end of an era for blues and rock music, leaving behind a legacy that influenced countless musicians and fans worldwide. Born John Dawson Winter III. On February 23, 1944, in Beaumont, Texas, Johnny was a musical prodigy from an early age. Born with albinism, his striking white hair and pale complexion made him a distinctive figure, but it was his extraordinary talent on the guitar that truly set him apart. He began playing guitar as a child, inspired by the blues records he heard on the radio and the vibrant Texas blues scene around him. Johnny's early career took off in the 1960s when he moved to Austin, Texas, and started performing in local clubs. His electrifying performances and masterful guitar skills quickly earned him a devoted following. In 1968, he released his self-titled debut album, Johnny Winter, which showcased his raw energy and blues rock fusion. The album was a critical success and established him as a formidable force in the blues world. Throughout the 1970s, Johnny Winter became known not only for his solo work, but also for his role as a producer and collaborator. He famously produced 3 albums for blues legend Muddy Waters, helping to revitalize Waters' career and bringing traditional blues to a new generation of listeners. Winter's production work earned him Grammy Awards and widespread respect within the music industry. Johnny's own albums during this period, including Second Winter, 1969, Johnny Winter and 1970, and Still Alive and Well, 1973, further cemented his reputation as a guitar virtuoso. His style was characterized by blistering slide guitar, searing solos, and a gritty, soulful voice that conveyed the heart and soul of the blues. He was equally adept at high-energy rockers and slow, emotive ballads, demonstrating a versatility that few could match. Despite his success, Johnny's life was not without struggles. He battled substance abuse issues for many years, which at times affected his career and personal life. However, his love for music and his fans never wavered. He continued to tour extensively, playing hundreds of shows worldwide and inspiring generations of guitarists with his passion and skill. In the later years of his career, Johnny Winter received numerous accolades recognizing his contributions to blues and rock music. He was inducted into the Blues Foundation Hall of Fame and received a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. His influence can be heard in the work of countless artists, from Stevie Ray Vaughan to Joe Bonamassa. Johnny Winter's legacy is one of raw talent, relentless dedication, and a deep love for the blues. His music bridged the gap between traditional blues and rock, bringing the genre to mainstream audiences and keeping its spirit alive. He was a true icon whose fiery guitar playing and soulful performances will continue to resonate with fans around the world. Johnny Winter passed away peacefully in his hotel room in Zurich, Switzerland, while on tour. His death was mourned by the music community and fans alike, who celebrated his life and the timeless music he left behind. Edgar Winter, the virtuoso multi-instrumentalist and pioneering figure in rock and blues music, passed away peacefully on May 28, 2025 at the age of 75. Known for his electrifying performances, genre-defying compositions, and innovative use of synthesizers, Edgar Winter's death marks the loss of a true musical trailblazer whose influence spanned decades and genres. Born Edgar Holland Winter on December 28, 1946 in Beaumont, Texas, Edgar was a prodigious talent from an early age. Blind since birth, he defied the odds with an extraordinary gift for music, mastering a variety of instruments including keyboards, saxophone, harmonica, and percussion. His resilience and passion for music became the cornerstone of a career that would inspire countless musicians and fans around the world. Edgar's early years were shaped by the rich musical environment of Texas, where blues, country, and rock and roll converged. Alongside his younger brother, Johnny Winter, who would become a legendary blues guitarist, Edgar formed the Edgar Winter Group in the late 1960s. The band quickly gained attention for their electrifying live shows and innovative sound that blended rock, blues, jazz, and funk. Their breakthrough came with the 1972 album, They Only Come Out at Night, which featured the iconic hit Frankenstein. This instrumental track showcased Edgar's pioneering use of synthesizers and became one of the first rock instrumentals to top the Billboard charts. The album also included Free Ride, another classic that remains a staple of rock radio. Edgar's ability to fuse cutting-edge technology with raw musical talent set him apart as a visionary artist. Throughout the 1970s and beyond, Edgar Winter continued to push musical boundaries. His albums such as Shock Treatment, 1974, and Jasmine, Night Dreams, 1975, demonstrated his versatility and willingness to experiment with new sounds. He was also known for his dynamic stage presence and his ability to connect with audiences through soulful performances. Edgar's contributions extended beyond his own recordings. He collaborated with a wide range of artists, including Ringo, Starr, Jeff Beck, and Ronnie Montrose, and was a sought-after session musician. His influence can be heard in the work of many contemporary artists who blend traditional blues with modern rock and electronic elements. Despite his fame, Edgar remained humble and dedicated to his craft. He was a passionate advocate for music education and accessibility for the visually impaired, often speaking about the transformative power of music in his own life. His story of overcoming adversity inspired many, making him not only a musical icon but also a role model. In his personal life, Edgar was known for his warmth, generosity, and love for his family. He often credited his brother Johnny as a major influence and lifelong collaborator. Edgar's passing has left a profound void in the music community, but his legacy lives on through his recordings, his pioneering spirit, and the countless musicians he inspired. Edgar Winter's death is mourned by fans worldwide who celebrate his contributions to music and his role as a pioneer who expanded the possibilities of rock and blues. His innovative sound, technical mastery, and heartfelt performances ensure that his music will continue to resonate for generations to come. Steely Dan is an American rock band formed in 1971 by Walter Becker, guitars, bass, backing, vocals, and Donald Fagen, keyboards, lead vocals, in Annandale-on-Hudson, New York. The band is renowned for its sophisticated blend of rock, jazz, Latin, R&B, and blues, combined with cryptic and ironic lyrics and meticulous studio production. Walter Becker, born February 20, 1950, was the co-founder and essential creative force behind Steely Dan alongside Donald Fagen. The duo met at Bard College in 1967 and began collaborating on music, eventually moving to New York City and then Los Angeles to pursue their careers. Their debut album, Can't Buy a Thrill, 1972, brought immediate success with hits like Do It Again and Reelin' in the Years, establishing their signature sound. By 1974, Becker and Fagen decided to stop touring and focus exclusively on studio work, transforming Steely Dan into a studio-based project with a revolving cast of top session musicians. This shift allowed them to craft complex, polished recordings without the constraints of live performance. Albums like Pretzel Logic, 1974, featuring the hit Ricky Don't Lose That Number, and Aya, 1977, widely regarded as their masterpiece, showcased their musical sophistication and lyrical wit. Steely Dan's music is notable for its fusion of jazz harmonies and rock rhythms, intricate arrangements, and Fagen's distinctive vocal delivery. Their songs often explore themes of disillusionment, lost friendships, and the darker side of human nature, wrapped in catchy melodies and impeccable musicianship. After releasing 7 studio albums between 1972 and 1980, Steely Dan disbanded in 1981. Becker and Fagen pursued solo projects during the 1980s, but reunited in 1993 to tour and eventually released 2 more studio albums, Two Against Nature, 2000, which won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year, and Everything Must Go, 2003. Walter Becker passed away on September 3, 2017, after a short illness. His death marked a poignant moment for the band and fans worldwide. Following Becker's passing, Donald Fagen continued to perform and tour under the Steely Dan name as the sole official member. Steely Dan has sold over 40 million albums worldwide and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2001. The band remains influential for their unique approach to music production, blending genres with intellectual lyricism and exceptional musicianship. Rolling Stone described them as the perfect musical anti-heroes for the 70s, and VH1 ranked them number 82 on their list of the 100 greatest musical artists of all time.